And now, signing off, tonight's Dateline special. Here is Katie Couric.
Hi, everyone. Slapstick humor, whiplash timing, and dialogue that's wild. As an Oscar. For 11 years, Frasier has set the standard. With 31 Emmys, it's the most honored television comedy of all time. But come Thursday night, renowned radio psychiatrist Dr. Frasier Crane will be signing off the air. And frankly, we have issues. Depression, denial, separation anxiety. What about those clever title cards? Those creamy lattes at the Cafe Nervosa? And what's to become of this? The shabby chair from Frasier's sleek pied-à-terre. Tonight we offer a send-off before the sign-off. A fond goodbye to Frasier and Niles, Daphne and Roz, Marty and Eddie. They may be gone, but forgotten? Surely the chance of that is remote.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
In the beginning was the Word, and the word was cheers. Of all the characters in that famous gin joint, it was a psychiatrist in need of therapy himself who had us falling off the couch.
Day after day, miserable people coming into your office and pouring out their litany of depression and anxiety. The only way my situation could be any worse is if I actually listened to them.
By the end of his 9-year run on Cheers,
I am running with scissors.
everybody knew his name.
Frasier.
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 Don't leave me, Lilith.
The actor, of course, Kelsey Grammer, who is more of a laid-back surfer than an uptight snob. But on a deeper level, he and Dr. Frasier Crane are kindred spirits.
Frasier is sincere, in that way we are the same. Frasier loves deeply and quickly, in that way we are the same. Frasier has dedicated his life to trying to do the world some good, in that way we are the same.
Even so, when Kelsey signed on for his own sitcom in 1993, he wanted to try a new role. He turned to the creative team of David Lee and Peter Casey, veterans of The Jeffersons, Cheers, and Wings. One daring idea proved to be the complete bomb.
You heard about it.
A Malcolm Forbes-type character who's in a motorcycle accident running the business out of his bedroom?
Yes.
Whoa.
That's different from Cheers, isn't it?
Yeah. They swear it had potential, but the Paramount exec bankrolling the project was not amused.
He looked across the table and said, there's only one thing I got to tell you. I think a sitcom should be funny. It's got to be Frasier. We got to do Frasier again.
It was hard to ignore the ready-made audience of Cheers regulars looking for a new place to go. So Kelsey and his collaborators said yes to a spinoff with a few conditions.
Our feeling was we have got to make a clean break with this and let him stand on his own.
Goodbye, Boston. Hello, Seattle. Now divorced and a long-distance dad, in this incarnation, Frasier would be a little less vain and a lot more vulnerable.
6 months ago, I was living in Boston. My wife had left me, which was very painful. Then she came back to me, which was excruciating.
He would take a job as a talk radio shrink at KACL. A for the late David Angel, C for Casey, L for Lee. They brought together an ensemble of top-notch thespians to live in Frasier's new world.
Delivery from Martin Crane.
Oh, in here.
Coming through.
The creation of Frasier's father would be the first of many times when art would imitate life.
I was thinking about a recent stroke that my father had had, and I mentioned to Peter and David, have you noticed that everybody our age is starting to have to take care of their parents more and sort of try to tie up old strings and
Heal wounds,
Frasier, not